everyone, this is Dr. Nirmala from the Well-Berry. As you can see, I'm in my kitchen today and you may have guessed that there's a recipe coming up. If you are like me and have had your challenges with being overweight, diabetic, high cholesterol, or if you have an autoimmune disorder, then through this channel, I'm trying to help you. In my earlier vlogs, I have shared my own challenges with being insulin resistant and all the health problems that it causes. Over the last 2 years, I've managed to lose 30 kilos and also bring my diabetes under control. So here on this channel, it's not just about recipes. It's about helping people make educated choices about the food that they eat. As research has been showing us, when it comes to controlling insulin resistance related disorders, it is what we eat that matters. So these recipes that I post here are intended to give you information about the foods that you eat and also make your low carb journey a little easier. The other thing I'd like to tell you is that before I actually post these recipes, I ask the non-low carb people that I know to taste them. It's only when they give me a thumbs up that I post the recipe. As always, let me remind you that any dietary or lifestyle changes must be taken after consulting with a nutrition specialist or else with your physician. Today the hero of our dish is prawns. Prawns belong to the family of Crustacea. Crustacea, as the name suggests, these are organisms that have a shell on them. The most common crustaceans would be prawns, lobster, crab, scampi. There are varieties that can be found in fresh water and also from the sea. All crustaceans are excellent when we are trying to follow a low-carb food style. Like I said in one of my earlier videos, I don't want to use the word diet because it has a very negative connotation most of the time. So let's look at calling it food style as much as possible. Whenever we are trying to adopt a low-carb food style, we have to look at foods that are high in protein and yet low in calories. And crustaceans fit this bill. What are the other nutrients that we can find in prawns? Prawns have a good amount of vitamin B12 and B6, both of which are important for our nerves and our brain. B12 is also important for our blood cells. If there's less vitamin B12 in our body, then we can become anemic. Prawns or crustaceans also have good amounts of omega-3 fatty acids. These are essential fatty acids, meaning that our body doesn't produce it. We need to get it from the food that we eat. Omega-3 fatty acids are again important for our brain and our heart. They also have antioxidant properties. Antioxidants, as I had explained earlier, are important in the maintenance and repair of our body and also in preventing age-related damage. Prawns are also rich in a mineral called selenium. They also have iodine. Both selenium and iodine are important for our thyroid function. Another very important nutrient found in prawns or other crustaceans are vitamin D. Vitamin D is important for most of our organs in the body. Our bones, our muscles, even our skin, hair, teeth. And like I mentioned earlier, prawns are a very good source of protein. And yet, they are not high in calories. In fact, 100 grams of prawn may have just about 103 calories. Now there's a lot of concern even amongst the medical fraternity that prawns may increase the cholesterol in the body. As I've been sharing in my earlier videos, it's not the healthy fats that we eat which cause a problem. It's the unhealthy sugars and highly refined starches that actually cause a problem in our body and cause the bad cholesterol as well. So if you've been avoiding prawns because you're scared of the cholesterol, adopt a healthy and well-balanced low-carb lifestyle and then see for yourselves whether the bad cholesterol is increasing. The word of caution that I want to add here is that if a person has allergy to seafood or to crustaceans like prawns or crab, then obviously this recipe is not for them. Now, let's get on with our preparation. out this recipe and I'm waiting to hear your comments. You can have this prawn preparation with either low-carb rotis, low-carb bread, or even cauli rice. In the description area below, I have given the link to the video that I did on low-carb rotis and also for the cauli rice. If you find these videos useful, then do hit that like and subscribe button and also share with others. Until next week, this is Dr. Nirmala signing off. And remember that wellness begins with your plate.